Shalom, but your friend Meditize.
Shalom, Soldier Enoch.
But you see, what about Israel United in Christ? Your Bible Church or Bible no, but you shall say free John chapter 8, verse 32.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Bible say, Ube hune kweno, na ne kweno hune kweno abe wasum ube nyasum jwe. No kwebe ni ane de Bible suya Jew and Gentiles. Because okay, kind of Paul writings are Paul ekas a Jew, neither Jew nor Gentile. And I say circumcision or uncircumcision or cancer ube feel say be or can for other nations no. But and tesa because sa book we friend of apocrypha. Sa apocrypha we no. I said hidden books are. I say books are ye DSC. I didn't think Bible. I don't know. Yes, I don't know. Church say book are ye. I don't know. Can't say book are ye DSC because sa book we no. King James and translated original Bible no by echo 1611. 1611 King James version or translated by English no. Nasa apocrypha in there. It should be. But Protestant Christians no either or mu free mo. Because our book when about Nkoasom and I'm called more Greeks. So until okay kind book when and I'm take Paul and church or can say Paul Castle say neither Jew nor Greeks. Internet you be book when you share and no me see a Brian and I'm called Nkoasom ewo Greeks. In the say be called first Maccabees. You be called first Maccabees. Nia kan ya share and no me see a Brian and I'm called Nkoasom Greeks. Because okay, Old Testament is one here is the book of Malachi. Na Satan na yen na mo Nkoasom be mu no more Persia and Medes. And the Persia and Medes no, omo Persia and Medes no, according to Bible no, omo call New Testament. New Testament no one na AD so na Romans for. But okay Bible now, Bible no share Bible no share history yen na call more Greeks. Until so what kind of book we are Protestant Christians no omoyi fumu. Enti ne de be call history no ni ahwe no ma esisi ye abai na nam call Nkoasom wo Greece. Say na what Paul and Chochoye no asiye. Let's see first Maccabees chapter 1 verse 1.
The book of First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 1. And it happened that after Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chetam, smitten Darius the king of the Persians and Medes, and reigned in his stead, the first over Greece.
Yeah, because Alexander on the day non the first king of Greece. And so by no be two Persia means for every so. So okay video no about the two kingdoms no, Judah and Israel no. Persia and means no be two Assyria for free so and be two Babylon first free so. And omo my na mo kwan say mo betimi akọ back to Jerusalem na dey mako sisi and omo Babylon for say ni na Jerusalem. But yen na mo ye from kingdom of Israel no 10 tribes no omo decide say omo dey omo go back to Jerusalem omo be free Jerusalem no mako ba bia dey enipa bia and China. And for no omo buy America I na ye friend no Assyria. And na kingdom of Judah no almost here they almost decide some of the almost near mo Benjamin, Levi and Judah. Almost decided said they almost go back to Jerusalem. No, I'm sorry, they almost actually temple na King Solomon see Babylon by almost best say no. And he Satan no na Persia if for this one Greeks for so ede almost buy almost be two Persia for a free so. And then now come Daniel the dream now. Daniel dream now the book Nezer assume you know. Daniel etc. and or chair Greeks for a woman. So Greeks for so be but they say because Daniel chapter 7 verse 6. Because Paul writings no yen baby and pastors no montiaze because kind Paul writing Ephesians chapter 2 verse 11 and now kind 2 Corinthians now Paul say neither Jew nor Greek omoti here say hey akosi broni can be Chinese for can be no yes na Bible actually because why sa history no omunim sa history no.
The book of Daniel chapter 7 verse 6. After this I beheld, and lo, like a leopard, which had upon its back 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it.
Yeah, because that leopard now all kind of Alexander. More video be on Netflix, video na friend of Alexander, right? That video no, and then now Alexander both say horse not to no say leopard. So where your prophecy are then now upon and Daniel so etc. say no my kingdom everybody. You can say the first kingdom na the Babylon, and about Persia and Medes, and about Greece, and about Rome. And I say you want here, they say all America. And say because Greeks captivity, and they say you have my yard in a cost near Greece no, and no message with Greeks na say.
Daniel chapter 8 verse 3. Then I lifted up mine eyes and saw, and behold, there stood before the river a ram which had 2 horns.
But Daniel say, "Option where your prophecy and no man now put a trade Daniel." Then also option no who ram ye den odwan na den or 2 horns.
And the 2 horns were high, but one was higher than the other, and the higher came up last.
Yeah, Bible say not 2 horns or I seen the 2 horns no, but they are higher than the other. Okay, can Persia and Medes no? Not Persia for no more they or more didn't see Medes no. And in the Bible say that 1 horn was higher than the other. Meaning the horn no ram no or as our giant horns no number we 10 say back. Now the 10 need Persia because Persia no more didn't see means.
Daniel 8 verse 4. I saw the ram pushing westward and northward and southward so that no beast might stand before him.
Yeah, because Persia means so almost be there, almost buy, almost conquer nations, almost conquer nations, no.
Neither was there any that could deliver out of his hand.
Because at that time, now small Persia means almost conquer nations, no. Obedient me, and any man they say the same way Babylon so by almost conquer other nations, no. Sans na Persia so by almost conquer other nations, no.
But he did according to his will and became great. And as I was considering, behold, and he came from the west on the face of the whole earth.
And to Daniel saw the ocean no my air question and he goat or upon Shebe my day. Also free baby by
and touched not the ground, and the goat had a notable horn between his eyes.
And it's that goat now Daniel where no not or it's that goat no so our horn. I also the Nenino or join up punching Nenino, not horn, ebi the AC, Nenino, fin.
Book of Daniel, chapter 8, verse 20. The ram which thou sawest having 2 horns are the kings of Media and Persia.
Yeah, and you want to say a kind, Daniel chapter 8, verse 3, and I'll say, who ram. That ram now, Bible neck, and what kind verse 20, I'll say, that ram now, Bible neck, and what the horns near me in the back, say, back was in back, no. So, a ram now, Daniel can hear, what kind verse 20, no, say, a Persia and Medes.
The book of Daniel, chapter 8, verse 5. And I was considering, and behold, an he-goat came from the west on the face of the whole earth.
And Daniel, who said he goat now, he goat nearby.
And touched not the ground. And the goat had a notable horn between his eyes.
Yeah, and it's note, goat now, Daniel, who you know, so our horn, it's in the Nino in fin.
And he came to the ram that had 2 horns, which I had seen standing before the river.
And Daniel so or share no, say he goat na den abba ram non chain. Ram na can over verse 3 na ye or Persia and Medes. And say he goat na Daniel can say he goat na abba ram non chain. But ram na or Persia and Medes. O pastor o pastor kind be o pastor kind which or catch us a Ojan kasa no, because now upon kasa in similitudes and not in parables, because understanding of the Bible no you form our pastor and then our pastor don't even check a history in us, you know. So to me so I nya but na history in
and ran unto him in the fury of his power.
And the other now said he go now then who you know or the mechanic the Ojuane call ram no I didn't hear. Yeah be share.
And I saw him come close unto the ram, and he was moved with choler against him, and smote the ram.
Yeah, because ram he got ni who ram no or the before gidi near there or corn on say there a pushy ram no or pushy ram no ram near why more Persia and Medes. And they say be sure so who say unim he goat ni and they say be funny about one money he goat no
and break his 2 horns.
And he was said the break to ram he goat ni break in a ram no ne horns name you back was saying what's it back no and then the break horns needed a free hole.
The book of Daniel chapter 8 verse 7. And I saw him come close to the ram, and he was moved with choler against him.
Choler such as a time. And see then also share no say he got near the a tiny before the Eddie Mikade eba ram nchen ram ne hwan Persia and Medes
and smote the ram.
Or say then no smote or conquer ram no ram ne hwan Persia and Medes. Okay, in verse 20 or say Persia and Medes. Ram ne Persia and Medes. Or pastor beka say you dwan na you dwan eye nipa countries and say nipa nyampon de so or ma dreamer or the emo and say no be na de chiro ba se chiro no nyampon na say we chiro wase
and break its two horns.
Or say o breaking the two horns now okay, verse 3 out ram no one and na Persia means no de he goat near there say two horns no I was saying say or conquer Persia and Medes. I hope so what you say.
And there was no power in the ram to stand before him.
Because or conquer ram no any power beyond or conquer he go to no conquer ram no ye why Persia means no not Persia means or money and what in bia because he go to neighbor no the power neighbor or also to me or then also neighbor.
But he cast him down to the ground and stamped on him, and there was none that could deliver the ram out of his hand.
Yeah, because keep in mind at that time now how many assassin so Persia and Medes. And to conquer Persia and Medes, other nations don't be to me money Greeks form because you see I'm even say me boxer me champion right. Now say we person me ko na so obitimia. Other than I'm dimension so much mean bibia because we conquer the king. Or conquer the king or be a so on any barbecue. So because the moon send the hoarding. Sanity and Greece for conquer Persia means no. Other nations no be a true. Or be a so many Greece in the barbecue. Because Greece was about the power in the bar. Sana Babylon they power by and young point two mufis no. All the Persia means ABC or no. Assyria for buy Babylon buy Persia means also buy no. Sanson the two or ma Greece for 2 minutes on the also make conquer area. I didn't see because you're born in Israel, you're born in Syria, born in other nations. No more they Nkoasom.
Verse 8.
No, verse 7. So and this year he go to Bible and come here. So say what focus na say or ya punch be na Bible ne punch be but what you do. Yan champion the same chapter, yan verse 21.
Verse 7 again.
Yeah, and you become verse 7 you are call to verse 21. No what you say is he go to na Bible ne can say hwan mo.
And I saw him come close unto the ram, and he was moved with choler against him, and smote the ram and brake his two horns. And there was no power in the ram to stand before him, but he cast him to the ground and stamped upon him. And there was none that could deliver out of the ram out of his hand.
Yeah, it is that he got ni who ram now. Ram no one Persia means Satan on almost in a day. I want to tell us so. And he got ni who ram no there before because on also be so the assassin so. So until the funny time there, also ban also be cool Persia means nina every hole. And the same verse 21, and he share say he got no more than wine. Say he got a punch or pastor say, oh, I punch now almost a mad drop on TV say he got no on the Bible no, because Bible no more dreams or more dreams or they not maybe in the church but so better dreams and so on young pon say church was here.
Verse 21. And the rough goat is the king of Greece.
I said there, though he goat now Bible no come of verse 5 no. He said he goat no the king of Greece, meaning Alexander the Great. So until that book now or pastor if you say, oh, yeah for book for being a better Bible. No. Book where a can Bible no be. I hope say book we now Alexander the Great about Greeks no Daniel home come the book of Daniel. Book we na mouth say about a normal Greeks a see what Greece no so a normal see what ye na no e do mo Nkoasom wo Greece.
And the rough goat is the king of Greece. And the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king.
And the first king is what Alexander the Great. So how say Bible no history na senka can say you go back to Apocrypha no, you go back to first Maccabees, near history no and no me see wo.
The book of Maccabees chapter 1 verse 1. And it came to pass that Alexander son of Philip the Macedonian came out of the land of Chetam and smitten Darius the king of the Persians and Medes. And
smite Alexander Kunwan Persia the king Darius no deep Persia and Medes so. So and one of Daniel chapter 8 verse 7 now. Say he go now or the Mika gidi eko kun ram no. Sa realm no kind verse 20 now. 20 say realm ni one Persia and means. And that he go to no so kind Daniel chapter 8 verse 21 now. And say the Greeks. And the Bible now for all dreams are or more dreams now. We say near uhuno ebi abehu dreams. Ubehu upon she dreams. Sa dreams now uhuno enye upon now enye sa upon now uhuno e chebe bi foforo. So we better dreams now or no Nyankopon na say e ma onyansa na ma two dreams now say. I hope say what Daniel your dreams now or can about no all church and I hope so what you say sad dreams not all church you know and yet and what a nipa na Nyankopon e dey emwa si wo say nipa no but say money dey money nipa another country na ko na Nyankopon e kan.
The book of Maccabees, First Maccabees, chapter 1 verse 2. And made many wars and won many strongholds and slew the kings of the earth.
Yeah, or say Bible say the Alexander the Oku kings of Moria na Alexander by no ne the Yakosi Broni. Where ye emra Kosi Broni there almost a kingdom I said almost shas here. Because Akosi Broni so e buy no on say the Oku e before nyina ko before or chat here e conquer e before countries ni na.
And went through to the ends of the earth, and took the spoils of many nations, insomuch that the whole earth was quiet before him.
Because now we are seeing nations, no, be as Greeks. Because I'm buy, no, the power pan and buy. We don't know why. So call YouTube, we call Netflix, and I say YouTube. Naturally, say movie, no, you're more friend Alexander the Great. And not show history now. See what apocrypha him no Greece captivity no Biblia. Bet show history Alexander the way of sit here. Unya wa me so watch that video no.
Whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up.
Yeah, because why do I consider no me very very prideful. More so. Sana Alexander not here. Unya wa some movie na make no.
And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him.
Because other nations no be there. Or conquer other nations, no be able to be a tax, Emmanuel.
And after these things he fell sick, and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them, while he was yet alive.
Yeah, because Alexander, the into we and say, Alexander not on him, memanda. When you're syphilis, no way they will. And I kind verse 6 no say his servants, Ebia Buvise and Aqua. Yen son his servants now or kind. Yen Daniel chapter 8 verse 8. Yen his servants now Bible nekan because servants no a chair at the forefront. Yen Daniel chapter 8 verse 8.
The book of Daniel chapter 8 verse 8. Therefore the he goat waxed very great.
He go to your wine the Greece, the king of Greece, Alexander.
And when he was strong, the great horn was broken, for it came up 4 notable ones toward the 4 winds of heaven.
Yeah, because I say there are 4 notable ones. I say the great horn was broken. Meaning was broken means Alexander or Yahweh no wuye. And I say for it came for 4 notable ones. So 4 notable ones now Daniel Ekano. So for okay First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 6 now. I say servants. But so 4 notable ones now Daniel Ekano. Oba Maccabees ni mo any generals no because Alexander no 4 generals no na back your no Lysimachus near back your friend Ptolemy back your friend Cassander and back your friend Seleucus and it's 4 generals we know and I Bible say your servants but kind then or say there are 4 notable ones so 4 generals when they Alexander wu you know omo share if you are assassinated omo and see, Lysimachus of Asia Minor, Cassander Macedonian, Seleucus Asia Minor, and Syria and Persia, and Ptolemy on the Egypt, Libya and Palestine. So until much share assassinating the Emo.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died.
So Alexander for 12 years because no, the way na Alexander or Tieno, no on the member or Sunny on the mother, and when you're syphilis in the way. It's not possible no more cherish Alexander no. Or money Alexander because Alexander by Greece for the buying a possible no more say the kingdom HRC. because Greece, you know, say Greece omo ye de omo ye akwasi broni. Alexander by no be there so no or shall say conquer all before countries in your conquer ni nyina or conquer Jerusalem so kan ho.
And his servants bear rule everyone in his place.
I said the servants ben all can say the four notable ones and I said the four generals no I can kind no omo je the eche share you know na hini ne the fi and obi adi bi so
And after his death they all put crowns upon themselves.
I said the omo the crowns say sure omo ti meaning omo nya be the omo ye kings.
So did their sons after them many years.
Meaning almost ma the four generations almost war almost ma said they almost be din.
And evils were multiplied in the earth.
Bible say aposibro ni be nya tumi wa asase so no na bone edoso e wo wiase we. So aposibro ni anyo civilization nya aposibro ni na dey buy. Aposibro no obedi ahini so bone ene yare no dey buy asase so.
Verse 10. And there came out of them a wicked root.
So keep in mind, say other and the four generals no more nyini omo ma be dia there. Right? They say omo bakuba abedi ade nti yenhwe ono susu.
Antiochus surnamed Epiphanes.
Honestly, near friend say Antiochus the Epiphanes. Epiphanes means I said just say God manifest on earth.
Son of Antiochus the king, who had been in hostage at Rome. He reigned 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks.
Honestly, be the Greek ahin so.
In those days went out of Israel wicked men.
So Bible say at that time that Greece for be the ideas no right? Omo conquer you know. Yenyo mu bia omo ye wicked means omo so mu di bi omo di nyango pasem so mo tan ene de kra e bi da so.
In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen round about us, for since we departed from them we have had much sorrow.
So and see some wicked Israelites no omo call other brothers and sisters so say no nim omo call them call convention say I say call back near Greece funny and I say call join on because if you on channel and no my the same spirit and a day. And then the only Ghana needing come out, I can say, oh, Ghana for you, bit me, Ghana for you, Nimyasi, bit me, and no more possible near. As someone back can say, oh, no, I'm not mean yet, because Ghana for 7 Nimyansa. As I possibly need back once and a near Pessi and Asana. So on South Spirit, none or Yana number soon, South Spirit, no, and that's what whole any day.
So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were forward herein, that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
And see, wicked Israelites no converse other brothers and sisters, and almost tears and also almost call king or the queen of Greece, Antiochus, and then more lands say almost on the heathens, no other nations near ye. And to keep in mind, say Israelites no more the heathens, no other nations, no the almost ye more ye. That's what for assembly 2 more. Israelites know the more ye, the other nations know the more ye be. I from heathens. Verse 14.
Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem, according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief.
Exercise. Bible say your wicked brothers and sisters no more joining to the Greeks no. Omo build a place for exercise. Back then the Greeks when they were more exercising so omo rom hu nyina omo hye bibia omo ye naked no more exercise. So sana ne forefathers omo so join no omo so ye nti the custom of Greeks now no more ye no. Na Greeks for you sounds ne your wicked brothers ne your wicked sisters omo so they omo joining. And as they see out there right now. Right now your sisters omo gym atade be no omo hye. Omo shata dia omo say you omo to ayi omo body ayi omo bibia ubohu ye man ko bi ase. The same spirit now never back then, that spirit never now. The same behavior now Greece for this custom of exercise nearby no. That same behavior that's what now. Omo ko gym omo ko gym omo so man share entade achichi omo to. Obi ehu omo to. Obi ehu omo ase, obi ehu omo nofo, obi ehu omo body shape. where you the custom of Greeks, and no man Greeks for yeah, young Israelites for wicked Israelites, yes, they so verse 15 also I say the uncircumcised, meaning omo jia Nyankopon asem ni so di kra omo keep Nyankopon laws no, because no more the other nations no and see yesua say ye nananom no omo call Nkoasom of Greeks near from say omo so near from heathens, because no more ya didn't near from heathens, because no more ye the heathens no other nations no omo ye. I hope say what you say why all kind of Paul writing is or say heathens or can heathens heathens I say sometimes heathens account for Emma Israelites for sometimes so account other nations. And say you call 2 Maccabees chapter 4 verse 7. Because they say the church of history no man and no me see you abroad mo call Nkoasom Greeks. History na big, but me per se me church mo no be asin no kind Paul church what you say because questions be brain and Mmusua say, oh, Paul writings, Paul say Greeks, neither Jew nor Greek. And Jomo Tessa and we say, Paul can't Emma Obia, but Antissa. In 2 Maccabees chapter 4, verse 7.
The book of 2 Maccabees chapter 4, verse 7. But after the death of Seleucus, when Antiochus called Epiphanes took the kingdom, Jason, the brother of Onias, labored underhand to be high priest.
And see, high priest are near for Onias. Onias also ye wicked Israelites. I see a pastor and they almost only would differ. So Onias na
promising unto the king by intercession 303 talents of silver, and another revenue 80 talents.
Yeah, and see, so Onias now only priest almost share temple no. Or called the king of Antiochus was command here command is silver command and no maybe brave I didn't know this command king verse 9.
And beside this he promised to assign 150 more if he might have license to set him up a place of exercise.
And the king Onias didn't this kind of command king Antiochus and they say Opese kin Antiochus emade emane enkrata ebema no ho kwan so betimi aye baby o metime the exercise. Okay, say kind of first Maccabees so no. Say wicked Israelites say the ekọ kin no ekọ say opese o edomomo line omomo ekwan no monye the other Greeks ni omo exercise no. Sana Onias say onso ye priest onso ye wicked sir, because onso they onso be so be Nyankopon asem so. And to answer the Sika Ekoma, can so almost quite no so in the almost only exercise the Greeks one so you know almost in yebi.
And besides this, they promised to assign 150 more if he might have license to set him up a place of exercise and for the training up of youths in the fashions of the heathen.
Because the entire Onias requires answer, but say if you know the keeping Nyankopon laws, because almost so munya the normal heathens near the other nations no omoye.
And to write of them of Jerusalem by the name of Antiochians, which when the king had granted and he had gotten into his hand the rule, he forthwith brought his own nation to the Greekish fashion.
Antiochus Emma Onias hon kwan say, okay, mama hon kwan, obetimi aye place for exercise no. And Onias said the twin Israelites for no ebimo eba the Greeks for aye. So they say, keep in mind, they say, yeah, well, and you be or the Greeks for a year. I find the Greeks fashion. Near Greeks for you now, more than Mmusua a
The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 11. And the royal privilege is granted of special favor to the Jews by the means of John, the father of Epolemus, who went ambassador to Rome for amity and aid. He took away and putting down the governments which were according to the law, he brought up new customs against the law.
Yeah, because John now Bible ne also the new custom there. A be kan law no ho. And to keep in mind this year no, Onias ne and Nkoasom mo come nyina there. Omo be so mo say Nyankopon laws no. Because omo no my just omo the moon keep omo ndi Nyankopon laws no. Nti mo try say omo twe ye na no be free laws no ho. And omo to me here because other Israelites near there almost here the Greeks for Greeks any be almost say exercise. Almost say omo keep Nyankopon laws no.
For he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them to wear a hat.
Yeah, wear a hat meaning exercise. We hear in the we hear basketball and football. Once you choose to be an arm, the chair action. Where now your customers are not Greece for the equipu.
Now such was the height of Greek passions, and the incense of the increase of the heathenish manners, through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch, and no high priest, that the priest had no courage to serve any more at the altar, but despising the temple.
Yeah, because Jason not doing said on the other. Obviously, I'm for sure more free laws no. And you know why not just said obviously or say young upon laws because on your not just obviously keep laws no. And to another said or join Greece no. My story I'm saying beginning me can say Onias but nay Jason.
And neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise, after the game of discus called them forth.
Yeah, because discus, I won't say a batting team, right? Long stick.
No,
oh, is it the ball?
That you throw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
frisbee.
As I said, frisbee. We say, oh yes, now what to? So that's a custom of the Greeks.
Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
Yeah, because your mind some they lost in the monkey put, but the other nations know the Greeks for you and then so they obey.
By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them, for they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose custom they followed so earnestly, and unto whom they desired to be like in all things.
Because what? No money na ya na no say. Omo keep Greece custom. No say omo say Greece. It's the same thing any day. Any day Ghana for me omo America for me akwasi broni. Enti na Ghana for ma normal premo muti omo muti ni stringy hair. Maybe a bleach omo skin. Even a man nyina dey bleach omo skin nowadays. Why? Because omo say akwasi broni. Say no man nyina yakoso ni nyina see ye na no breso. See one will say ye na no ebi mu ye the other nations near from heathens. And if it's not more yet the other Greeks near now you're from there, you're from Grecians, and then say Greeks. For that, and no more I make a carry in that argument because I know better more what a poor and short and I say.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
And King Antiochus actually let the command nation countries in our can say, maybe say ye na bako a democracy. So the same thing in America as we America I say the whole we are say amano no be say obi a democracy obi a the to say America. And then they say oko baby could be America presence oko China America for oko India America for oba Ghana America for baby could be America for the same spirit na Antiochus say omo ye no sans na sans spirit ne and ma e course so sa Greece town sans na e course so any day.
And everyone should leave his laws, so that all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
And Theophilus said, "Me say me countries in Yama kankan nyina mo nyina de mo ja mo laws na de mo de me ye no." And they show America embassy obia ebeye the opeso ye. America be so obia eye the America for ye, meaning so we homosexual so allow homosexual country. Yeah. Lesbian, so allow lesbian our country. So, some no man agrees for Eddie Ban, South America say almost push America be say if you are seeing United, say or no. Near America policies America Eddie Ban, say other nations need no be a follow. So one follow it or so cool. No matter cool. No must say who countries no you say most America there. Almost they talk about crew. South America say South agrees almost here.
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Yeah, Bible says other nations, other Israelites no. Almost the Greece for an almost the Greece for an meaning, what you need the America so okay say ubit me gay. Yen she nyamu Israelites, yen nyamu African Americans, yen nyamu Ghana for Nigeria for all Israelites say who yas nyina obi dem, baby abiko bia who gay for. Oba Ghana who Ghana no gay. Na oko Nigeria no gay. Over Africa America America who African Americans omo gay, who Hispanics omo gay, who Mexicans omo gay, who Panamanians omo gay. So it's other Israelites no matter omo accept their intuitions no or they buy and say as omo follow on customs no. Because we hear the year omo mu decide omo gay no obi am be so be di Nyankopon laws no.
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath.
Yeah, because omo sacrifice into omo idols no, Greece for idols no, no omo sacrifice, omo. But man sacrifice, ama Nyankopon sacrifice no or then so omo no, omo anye. And after no mo keep Sabbath day no. So until omo dreaming na say the omo some free Nyankopon asem no. And Greece for no say they omo say almost say I didn't know some ye na yen Jew for the tea of Nyankopon asem ni endi Nyankopon asem so.
For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
Yeah, and then or the until letter can Kejetia send the come countries or conquer na there or so be there or no anticious or laws no anticious at the banner. We should the America laws or the banner, but all nations say they follow.
And forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple.
Eti anticious law the banner so catch ye na more say all more Jerusalem kingdom of Judah and any few 10 tribes no more cow Jerusalem they say. Member say they mobile animal sacrifice be, member say mobile burnt offerings be, member say mobile sa offerings ni be.
And that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days.
Meaning member say mobile keep Sabbath day ni cry. Any feast days no, feast of Pentecost, Passover, feast of Tabernacle, Purim, Nicaea, all these feasts now upon the at the two in this one.
And pollute the sanctuary and the holy people.
Because now I just say or say Yamrana Yidis Yampon managers or say you feel cry.
Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts.
Unclean because you know maybe a night yen and I'm your sacrifice and Manyango and teachers Emma can say you can say all your sacrifice being I didn't know more yet almost sacrificing more bosumia there swine and procul and number and won't tear Bible say you can say ye and sacracan. And namna and future day or more sacrifice and more mobosum.
That they should all leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanliness and profanation.
But to be more and teachers ni law no side by and say on by saying Israelite for no crime ye best circumcise yema. And you see Mmusua say ye circumcise ye man ye be from say on circumcision meaning among keep laws because all keep laws now you have to sacrifice circumcise your son. Now your law and your upon the mind what kind of Leviticus chapter 12. So by teachers I say nah any can say they more circumcision be maybe I say more let's go to Leviticus chapter 12. Yeah sure law about the circumcision say your law say I see a circumcise your man as you can say circumcise your man bema.
The book of Leviticus chapter 12 verse 3. And in the 8th day the flesh of his foreskin shall be circumcised.
Yeah, because this is the law of circumcision. Even the law of circumcision no hope doing Abraham's time. That was a covenant and young point there. Any forefather Abraham had or cause he continue through Isaac's seed. So it's that circumcision was the law and Israelite for the Yekipu. 8 days do what? As they all circumcised or Babema. Even Ghana class and the farmer 8 days do what any day. You circumcise your Mabema. And so you go back to Maccabees beam. Near no may see what Maccabees about Greeks and no may see what Greeks about yen and Nkoasom Greeks. Verse 49.
The book of Maccabees chapter 1 verse 49. To the end that they might forget the law and change all the ordinance.
Yeah, because and teachers ne planning now say or say so the laws nearby yen din upon laws ni beam you because right now keep in mind say or see me and keep Sabbath day ni beam. Ye to me animal sacrifice beam. Ye to me the uncircumcised ye mama beam. So until or try to obey laws near the every year so now yen keep upon laws ni beam. Near breaking upon laws no.
And whosoever would not do according to the commandments of the king, he said he should die.
Yeah, and Jesus say me laws now who keep no me laws now dem banam say any kwan say animal sacrifice any kwan say keep it Sabbath day no any kwan say o circumcise o mama no so when the so na say o year dey mekun same thing with America. So America the laws but no ga say o country no who allow gay marriage and also who allow gay for that's one year they no omo your country omo the cool omo the ntokwa omo the bibia ba okrono e do ma say okro no.
Then many of the people were gathered unto them, to wit, every one that forsook the law, and so they committed evils in the land, and drove the Israelites into secret places, even wheresoever they could flee for succor.
Yeah, because na ye nyamo mema ye nana mo mo de mo yama some de nyankopon laws na no make people na omo dwane ebi omo dwane free Jerusalem and omo ko hiding in mountains, omo ko hiding in secret places. Grace for intimi hu omo.
Now the 15th day of the month Caslu, in the 145th year, they set up the abomination of desolation upon the altar, and builded idol altars throughout the cities of Judah and every side. Yeah, because Kejetia said they all build the altars for his onono idols, onono nyankopon ewo Judah. So until build idols no Jerusalem, build idols no baby yen Jews for you or build idols no set sana near the yasumo no nyankopon. And burnt incense at the doors of their houses and in the streets. And when they had rent in pieces the books of the law which they had found, they burnt them with fire. Because laws now Antiochus or say laws need be more burning laws need be more because why they need to burning laws need be no on say day yena na no make keep laws into or she books need be but keep in mind say one she books need na Antiochus and she books need no cry they also for books need be they also the call I got to the library, a friend of library, what's the name of the library? The Library of Alexandria. So on to call your books or your history. And wheresoever was found with any of the book of the Testament, or if any consented to the law, the king's commandment was that they should be put to death. And Joshua said, who said, oh, Bible ni bi o fear ye be kun. Enti mo hwe ade and Antiochus no beso yo obeso or making sure say yen Israelites yen keep Nyankopon laws no and to making sure say your records near documents Bible ni and no man here no obeso ni na free and chance and yen keep Nyankopon laws no. This they did by their authority unto the Israelites every month, to as many as were found in the cities. Now the 25th day of the month they did sacrifice upon the idol altar, which was upon the altar of God, at which time, according to the commandment, that they put to death certain women that caused their children to be circumcised. And see, and they hanged the infants about their necks, and rifled their houses, and slew them that circumcised them. And see, yana na mo mana o ma circumcise o mo no. Antiochus or say o mo mano ye do mo bowo mu no mo kun o man. Nti no mo Greece for ye no. E with this same kwan o mo ye yen. Nti na Protestant Christians do mo yi book we free because book we ni kire e normal e de o mo nanamo e ye yen na no. Nti mo yi sa book we free mu. Howbeit, many in Israel were fully resolved and confirmed in themselves not to eat any unclean thing. Wherefore they chose rather to die, that they might not be defiled with meats. Yeah, almost keep Nyankopon decided said, yeah, Antiochus episode or they ban law laws no more they don't be person wu say di Antiochus law no. And that they might not profane the holy covenant, so they died. Yeah, and see, we rather than so keep Antiochus laws, no we. So, and in near Greeks for year, no, and no more me, and so I'm almost here be keeping Nyankopon laws, no. So, and no more Greeks for near no near with this same. And it's history in the mouth here, and no more say why Paul Ekasa say, neither Jew nor Greek. I didn't know say neither Jew nor Greek because. They follow Greek custom.
So almost follow the Greeks for you, almost follow the heathens, other nations no year, and almost ye. And then Second Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 1.
Book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 1. Not long after the king sent an old man of Athens.
Athens were here, it was Greeks,
to compel the Jews to depart from their laws of their fathers and not to live after the laws of their God.
Yeah, because Antiochus on the Juma Nampo obey this one said on the say, Ochi on the no Ochi Greece for Rome for no muchi Israelites no cry. Almost say you be din young person so Omajuma no be some yans on the laws in the see a big people young upon laws no almost some year and no clear feel.
Verse 4. For the temple was filled with riot and reveling by the Gentiles.
Gentiles, yeah, but Gentiles near wine other nations. Other nations, but yen share say yen and also almost ye and no more Gentiles near and so man ye Gentiles near yen country.
Who dallied with harlots and had to do with women within the circuit of the holy place.
And the Gentiles, no other nations, no and no more almost ye and say almost the a tutu a shower for the about temples war. So almost a Juma law now and Tushos passy and so almost say other Israelites need be keeping the laws, but I say the other nations near any other nations also know they follow and Tushos law no and almost they almost say a temple. And
besides that, brought in things that were not lawful. The altar was also filled with profane things which the Lord forbiddeth.
Altar now. Yes, young for me see and I say you better sacrifice. I'm only young upon. Almost say author. No day and no man and who and no man a continue young upon it. I'm the good author. So I just said the preco and no man you unclean and no man on there. I'm the good so.
Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or profess himself at all to be a Jew.
So Antiochus the law now said or the Bible say, "We a Jew near unto me from so you Jew." And after so to me keep you Sabbath day no. And they say me meaning some year June no. Now say Antiochus a man law say me friend who Jew near me what is me friend who say? Me friend who Greeks. And I say me friend who Gentile and I heathen. I hope so what I say why I can't Paul writing or say neither Jew nor Greek. I don't think I can neither Jew nor Greek because that history and Nkoasom come Greeks no. And I know maybe the Greeks laws now Greeks for the bind almost so follow almost do so. And then a bit from Greeks, a bit from Gentiles, a bit from heathen. Because and this was the law by say want me from who say oh you Jew, want me can't say oh you Jew.
And in the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of the sacrifice.
Birthdays, the Bible says you can say would be birthdays. But every birthday biano, and Antiochus birthday biano, for seeing and I'm saying they almost so ban also be the birthdays no.
And when the feast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in procession to Bacchus carrying ivy. Moreover, there went out a decree among the neighbor cities of the heathen, by suggestion of Ptolemy against the Jews, that they should observe the same fashions and be partakers of their sacrifices.
And to Ptolemy until law now side the Bible say, as a Jew, we a Jew ni bia nia omo ye no Greece for ye other nation Greece for ye no also we also there also ye bi. Almost sacrifice no almost sacrifices to almost bones no as also ye bi. Almost birthdays no almost celebrating as also celebrate bi. Same way America now. We call aviation baby obi celebrate Christmas. Obi celebrate birthdays. Obi celebrate Mother's Day. Obi celebrate Thanksgiving. Ghana for Banese na more Ghana for Thanksgiving history crowd. Ghana for Munim Thanksgiving history. Munim Thanksgiving history is most celebrity. Why? Because America considering laws and then the customs are in Ghana for yes we follow.
And whoso would not conform themselves to the manners of the Gentiles should be put to death.
And near Gentiles in no we a Jew ni that's why you be then be yo. You be cool. And he said, "Oh, you Jew near, not so. Oh, you Jew number so be wide." And I say, the Gentiles for the and then Paul writing like I said Gentiles. A history and a Paul air can free. So because then no more the Gentiles for no air. And then Jew for now, no decide the Antiochus law no by no mundis no. No these are laws no from Gentiles and also from heathens and also from Greeks.
Then might a man have seen the present misery, For there were two women brought, who had circumcised their children, whom they had openly led round about the city.
Enti emma mi nu de omoma e na mo circumcise omo. Enti mo ja omoma ne so mo kone nam situo.
The babes hanging at their breasts, they cast them down headlong from the wall.
Yeah, enti I griefs funny who ye no. Omo say emma na circumcise omoma ne de omo for omoma no de omoma ne de bo wo mu.
And the others that had run together unto the calves nearby to keep the Sabbath day, secretly being discovered to Philip, were all burnt together.
And see, yena no omo so no omo keep Sabbath day no omo keep Sabbath day ni omo dey see and omo keep Sabbath day no. And see Philip who ye no onzo who say oh yena na mo keep Sabbath day no mo keep Sabbath day no omo ye shi omo nyina. And no more agrees for ye no. And no man just say and no man omo ye Israelites no enti na say omo yi sa book in film no because o kan say book na ema uti cry ya because who say apostle ni be di asase so would this same kwan no de ba or ye na no so say ye be call Paul writings ni bi ni ahwe and no man Paul akeka afi no enti ye can Paul writings e memo ate ase ye because now unim history no unim de enti ye na no ye from say ye from Gentiles. Unim dentia ye from no ye from omo ye heathens and unim dentia no omo ye uncircumcised unim dentia no ye from Greeks because of history na kind of first Maccabees no and see ye be share Paul writings and they be Christopher mo sorry omo kan am say Paul kasa mo ewiase nyina and tisa now no one who history no nti be mo wate Paul in church na ase bebre and say enko 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 15. Because a Christian form nyansa na Bible nyampon emfa mom de enti nyampon fasa nyansa na mom no is because nyampon so be so hu nyansa we o Bible na say the udi na asem so and a Christian for say a Christian for mo chi nyampon laws mo say mo beti so kra o pastor tim ka say nyampon laws na twem so enti na say be munim nyansa o Bible no enti na mo kasa bia John 3:16 mo ka John 3:16 no ko na monim. Mo kan Paul writing some movie say Paul e kama wiase nyina and abi Paul and kasama wiase nyina kasama yen Israelites na ye ho say Gentiles and I say yen Israelites na ye the Greeks for ye no and then they say kra Ghana for ebi ye the America for ye obi say Ghana for mo America omo ye the America obia na ye America for ye no there be ebi ho mo obi decide say the America for ye mo birthdays no mo Easter ni omo customs so mo ke mo no omo nyebi. So, and the more yes, America for no man, Ghana for no more America, more America for no man, and I say Ghana for no more Ghana, more America for no man. Yeah, at the America for no man, we visit from say, you're from more Americans, and you're from more Gentiles. Because more the Americans for near, and I'm more the other nations near.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 15. An account that the long suffering of our Lord's salvation is even our beloved brother Paul, also according to the wisdom given unto him, hath written unto you.
Yeah, because Paul, so in Paul history of Paul, not Paul ni nyansa pa, Paul nyansa no de ma Paul ni nyansa pa. Na Paul so no so your friend also a Pharisee de omo de omo keep Nyankopon laws no. And then Paul or shall say kunkum ye na no. Because na Paul unbelieve in Jesus Christ. Because Pharisees know that omun believe in Jesus Christ. No mun believe say Yesu nane oba believe in Israelites. No omun believe sir.
Verse 16. As also in his epistles.
Epistles yeah they letters. Epistle I just letters.
Speaking in them of these things which are some things hard to be understood.
Yeah. Paul Peter catch apostles say Paul, the way Paul ni nyansa no nyampon di nyansa na man amano say Paul ne letters no church of the Romans, Corinthians, Ephesians, Galatians. Say ne letters no church ni na say uyo bia unim history na. And that's uyo bia nyampon for understanding of the Bible ne ma. Untimi nti Paul writing and say.
Which they that are unlearned and unstable rest.
Yeah, because ujo bia nyampon fa nyansa ne ma about Bible na so unsuan Bible na unim the history about the Greece are on Paul writing such it.
As they do also the other scriptures.
Yeah, other scriptures no and market canal. Corinthians, Romans, Galatians, Ephesians. Paul writings ni nyina no say ujo bia unim Bible ni ma Nyankopon for understanding of the Bible ni ma na unim history na untimi nti Paul the writings na say untimi nti the letters na church e koma ye na no untimi nti ase because the way Paul church no be visa kan about other nations
unto their own destruction.
Yeah, because what kind of Paul right? I say Paul or mommy confused too much and or say keep the laws and or can't another law say don't keep the laws. I didn't Paul can why? Because Paul writings no Paul the all or letters no on the plane for say obete Paul the letters na say say nyam pon the nyansa ne ma MRT Bible na say and say na what Paul writings na say. That's all kind Old Testaments na that's all kind of apocrypha na say na what Paul writings I say. And that's anti Paul writings I say. And it's here in 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2 because a Christopher quotation is now almost Bible now question almost okay 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2 and I can Ephesians chapter 12 and I can Galatians chapter 3:26. You see Bible church quotations now as well for Montias na de bia mo so ya no na mo bisa na mo fi say Paul mo kan quotation na mo fi say Paul e ka mo bia na yen hwe asekyereye.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2. Ye know that ye were Gentiles carried away unto these dumb idols, even as ye were led.
Adana Paul say, or say mo kai say emre bia atwam na mo so mo ye Gentiles. Adana Paul e cancer because we have say ye o kind 2 Maccabees chapter 6 verse 6 now.
2 Maccabees chapter 6 verse 6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep the Sabbath days, or ancient days, or ancient feasts, or profess himself at all to be a Jew. And in the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter constraint to eat the sacrifices. And when the feast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go on procession to Bacchus carrying ivy.
Because Antiochus the laws not the buy no. Okache yena na mse ni kwan so mo from mo so mo Jews. Ni kwan so keep Sabbath day no. Verse 9.
Verse 9. And whoso would not conform themselves to the manners of the Gentiles.
See, I say moi yen Jews for now mo nya the Gentiles ni ye na
should be put to death.
Yeah, and this year no say who you Jew ni na say Antiochus say I saw ye the Gentiles ni no anya ubewu. Nti say ombe so ubewu a obefre on say obefre on Gentiles. And now, from Gentiles because all ye the Gentiles no no. Until now, but 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2 now. Paul say, "Mo kai say, and maybe you now so ye from ye Gentiles." I didn't hear because okay, the book of Maccabees near forefathers, so ye the Gentiles no Until now, Paul eka say Gentiles no. The Gentiles now Paul eka 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2 no. El kan ama ye na no mo ye the Gentiles ni no, and the Greek custom no. And now Paul eka. This is called Ephesians chapter 2 verse 11.
The book of Ephesians chapter 2 verse 11. Wherefore remember that being in times past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hand.
I say, okay, say, and maybe you're not most of your Gentiles in the flesh. I don't think more Gentiles in the flesh because circumcision na ye law na upon the my forefathers near the yen so. So until you share. And no man I didn't tonight, yena no maybe ye from maybe a bit more uncircumcised.
Verse Maccabees 1 verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote unto his kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Because law no the buy no, and just can say me say obi abedin laws ni bi mu Jews for me say mu keep mu laws ni bi me say mu keep mu Sabbath day ni bi me say mu keep mu feast day ni bi the am law na me dey ba no say mu di Christmas say mu di birthdays say mu di Valentine's Day say mu di Easter say mu di Mother's Day mu di Father's Day some laws na me dey ba no and no say mu di so ni kwan say mu di Passover and ni kwan say mu di Feast of Pentecost and ni kwan say mu di Feast of Tabernacle. Perum, so feast days now by me say mu be this feast days mu di dia me dey ba no.
That they should leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation.
Yeah, because also there Antiochus law now the ban so you can say there yeah circumcision be and you can say circumcision in man be man. So what you say why Paul can say mo can say maybe a twam na mo Gentiles in the flesh. So Gentiles in the flesh near the circumcision because yena na no ebu decides to because some be wouldn't know there almost circumcised your lower and Antiochus they by and be so yeah they so no some be keep laws in it some also there they follow Greek custom also they almost circumcised Until now no na Christ by obe we no Paul adwuma say obey there obe bring other tribes now them no mo ye the Greece for no or mo ye the hidden for no back to Christ. But Jew for now mo keep laws no. Keep in mind say Antiochus the law no by and no mo nya na follow Antiochus law no. Ebi mo adwane free Jerusalem na mo keep mo laws no mo keep Nyankopon laws no. Enti omo no mo keep laws no ka che Paul say na we want for other tribes name because no mo ye the Greeks for ye no mo ye the hidden for ye near from Gentiles because no mo keep Nyankopon laws no. So and the Paul and the Jimon on the oil and say or so bring them back together say look even though almost circumcised but so mo keep laws now laws ne catch us say so circumcised on man so bad o circumcised on but Jew for no say na o circumcision o they already circumcised no keep Nyankopon laws say na yenti ase so mo baba back to Christ I said o circumcision first but Paul say na ntisa so we keep laws now the circumcision or we then come we keep circumcision because so keep Nyankopon laws now law says so circumcise so and then argument na Kosovo Jews and Gentiles no I know they the same people.
The book of Ephesians chapter 2 verse 11. Wherefore remember that ye being in times past Gentiles in the flesh.
Yeah, in the flesh,
who are called uncircumcision.
And because Gentiles in the flesh are there, or man circumcised it, because the flesh here on them. And then what's the law of your flesh? Meaning the law of circumcision. So until not your forefathers, you won't keep the law of circumcision. No more the Greeks for you, more the Gentiles near you.
Who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision, which is in the flesh made by hands.
Yeah, because you're from circumcision by the flesh in your wine. Jew for no keep Nyankopon laws. Even though Antiochus the laws never say, also keeping me laws no. And they also keep you law Nyankopon laws no. But yeah, not be a decision nah. You to me keep the Jew for Antiochus law no they but you to me enjoy Nyankopon laws ni me do no laws no. E bi mo keep circumcision no. So, it's a more keep circumcision I catch keep circumcision and say, no, want me under Christ. For you to come under Christ, no, you have to be circumcised first. Paul catch on say, no, Mokai say a 10-year term now you're from Gentiles. So, and they say Romans chapter 1 verse 16. Because it's in the same church Paul writing the Bible how can among frontiers when we say Paul Kasama Eviasinina. Romans chapter 1 verse 16.
The book of Romans chapter 1 verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth.
Believing,
To the Jew first, and also to the Greek.
To the Jew first, and also to the Greek. Now, when Paul equal to free BB or to free one, Zechariah, and it was Zechariah chapter 12 verse 7.
The book of Zechariah chapter 12 verse 7. The Lord also shall have the tents of Judah first.
Judah first, because salvation or understanding of this Bible, no, I say Judah, meaning Judah, Benjamin, Levi. That tribe we know near from Jews and the kingdom of Judah. And yes, I'm gonna take Bible and I say first. I'm gonna say about the I'm first. And then Christ by and one call Gentiles, no call Jews no, or cheer Jews no first, or cheer Jews no we are motias in there, or call Gentiles no. Keep reading.
The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah. Yeah, because now your prophecy said, say Christ by understanding of the Bible. Now I say Jew for now day. At first, I'm gonna say the omotre, and send other tribes in the day. Abemu. So it's when you know a prophecy of Paul. Echo to free Zechariah chapter 12 verse 7. And so I said then let's go back to Romans 1 and 16 again, because kind Paul writings I say Paul right kind Paul writings now in Bible now in Bible now want to mean the Bible now say. All the time, you're very confused because Paul got no contradicted no. No, Paul contradicted no. Oh, no, anti-Bible. That's when the Nyansan and Yampon farmer. Yansan kind Romans chapter 1 verse 16. The book of Romans chapter 1 verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. For it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth.
Paul says salvation of Christ no Christ by no Obama for Obia now can we say we are singing there be yen twaso.
To the Jew first?
To the Jew first. Judah, Benjamin, and Levites. To the Jews. Keep in mind, say, history, you know, the kingdom of Judah is three tribes, you know.
And also to the Greek.
Greeks need wine, other tribes, no. You see, what's it called? History of Maccabees, no? You can kind 2 Maccabees chapter 4 verse 10. Or see you keep with the Christian customs. So until that's a apocryphal in who here because what kind of apocryphal and mountain and no maybe brass and I say after so. And mountain Paul in the writings, no. I say
the book of 2 Maccabees chapter 4 verse 10. Which when the king had granted and he had gotten into his hand the rule, he forthwith brought his own nation to the Greekish fashion.
Yeah, to the Greek, yeah, because yeah, no more there. Ebi more there. The Greeks for no there. You know, Greeks for custom no more keep no more there. Omo keep. And to say, oh yeah, Jew. Ne now to me from who Jew are. Over from so either so be from who Gentiles and also be from Greeks and also be from heathen. So and the third Greeks now Paul I can one on come for akosibuni. No, or come for Israelites now. Yeah, the akosibuni you know kind Maccabees in the book of Maccabees now what apocryphal anymore. And say yes, I call Galatians chapter 2 verse 3. Because a Christopher kind Bible now once the Bible I'm saying now upon the assume because keeping Yankopon laws no. Because only Yankopon laws na Bible no you in the anti Bible now. So I'm a pastor to Monte Bible now, you know.
The book of Galatians chapter 2 verse 3. But neither Titus, who was with me, being a Greek, was compelled to be circumcised.
Or see the Titus, or see the being a Greek. I don't think that Titus no or a Greek because then you will know Greeks. And if it's no more than the parents say they follow Greek customs. Well, and as I can be more say, a Greek was compelled to be circumcised. I don't think that Paul, as circumcised, you know, because if you see a call, the book of Maccabees, now and to capture Jew for say you can say circumcised ma. So that's why Titus, Paul, I can say or circumcising because now Paul, I mean Titus, not all Greeks mean or keep Greece fashion. The parents they keep Greece fashion, and the parents warned or man circumcised, you know. So until Galatians, until Paul, what kind Paul writing now? They are near Paul, best what trying to say. Look, even though Imuniamwa or the people Greek custom, none you're from Greeks and actually from Gentiles and from heathen, still, among Israelite, Christ a buffer and even though among your circumcision and so be I imagine some back to Christ, among your salvation through Christ, not some keep laws, not some keep laws not under Christ. Then come circumcision because law say as we circumcise it, but we are so circumcise it. So and then I Jew for NTS and no money Paul and that's how many other tribes no echo. And it's Galatians chapter 3 verse 28.
The book of Galatians chapter 3 verse 28. There is neither Jew nor Greek.
Hey, there's neither Jew nor Greek. A Christopher kind, you always said one like Greek now, Paul kind or come we are seeing now. No, because we ever say a call you kind and no may see what you and I'm calling Nkoasom Greek no. You move be more the Greeks for you, and near from say you're from Grecians and I say from Greeks. And they be most you will be more Greek, and you be from say be from Greeks. The same way I say, we are going now be wo ba America. You ban your friend say, or you American or you Ghanaian. According to Akosibro no Obani Ghana or American. So
there is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither bond nor free.
Bond nor free because all kind Bible be Nkoasom be free because Paul say no or you free meaning he was free because ne papa they know or you Roman citizen but Paul you Hebrew ni. So ne papa you Roman citizen Paul no you free. But when you Roman citizen now you bond mean you free.
There is neither male nor female.
Oh, your ban, I said, when you normal poor editor to say, look, oh, you and that's all your junior, and I saw your Greek name, Munina, the Moya back, and you saw your ban, I saw your back, or your Bema, Munina, they used to buy the Ebamamo. Once now you Israelite, you need dear, and found yourself not all the Jew, I Greek for you, and found you now all the not Gentiles for you, and found that now you're the heathens for you, or you then crowd you Israelite, Christ by man, so you're watching so be say, we keep young upon laws now, the Christ salvation, also we be your salvation.
For ye are all one in Christ Jesus.
Yes, because all you want to say, Paul, I catch and I say, So you Jew in that and found say we call Greek from Nkoasom one keep Nyankopon laws no 1 year circumcision one keep Sabbath no. So once now we decide so back to Nyankopon laws no and Christ also Christ ebama also was salvation. And to we in church na Paul church Paul ankoche other nations. Paul ekoche Greeks ye na no more de omo Greek no more ye the Greeks for ye omo ye the heathen for ye omo ye the apostle ye omo ye the other nations you know on na Paul koche omo say obe bring omo back to Christ, to the law under Christ. So, in Colossians chapter 3 verse 11. Because Paul writes, so, Nyankopon keep Nyankopon law na Nyankopon asem na nyansa na fama. O ma anti Bible na say. So person anti Bible na say, so start to show Nyankopon na di na asem, udi ne mra asem so.
Colossians chapter 3 verse 11. Where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision or uncircumcision, barbarian or Scythian, bond nor free, but Christ is all in all.
In all, meaning, we Israelite ni and found so ye Greek ni meaning, we the Greeks for ni and found so ye barbarian and found so ye bond and found so ye free. Once now we Israelite no, still also be salvation under Christ. So until we in church Paul by or church train, but not Jew for no month say adena ye keep laws no, ye keep laws until Christ eba maye. But can Zechariah chapter 12 verse now say for the Jews to be let's read Zechariah verse 12 and 7 again because that's all prophecy now say Biblia Bible no say apostles no mukasa free Old Testament mukasa free prophecy no even Christ by no free in Old Testament no because Christ or kasa in parables we that ultimately Christ as on tells in history you know of the Old Testament no matter prophecy and Nyankopon kan Old Testament and then the bear more New Testament and then there's still prophecy in there.
The book of Zechariah chapter 12 verse 7. The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first.
Judah first meaning salvation is for the Jews first. Understanding of the Bible no is for the Jews first meaning Judah, Benjamin and Levi. Salvation understanding of the Bible is for Judah first. And then African Americans or about much Bible say now go for your more you from more pens at the tom bottom or ye gang or Johnny gang or ye say no man Nyankopon use so on TRC because only prophecy in the Bible ne kan you know. So the Bible need over so TRC minya bema so shall say so Nyankopon na di Nyankopon asem so because on di Nyankopon asem now feel say pastor say oh lost nature to only can so keep lost now in the salvation or Christ ba oba bekun. So so ultimately and some of more pastor na can more pastor onim Bible nim because onim Bible man on can say be tight. Nyankopon bo say ye be share understand of the tithe I know what you say. The
Lord shall also save the tent of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah.
Yeah, because the entire Nyankopon sa prophecy Nyankopon I can no I catch Zechariah no say because other nations, other tribes, no, Nyankopon be so, actually Judah for actually Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Because we had tribes in tribes in the African Americans, Omunyo so, and so more, sa prophecy na and that day, sa no, ye who say adena, Nyankopon understanding of the Bible, no, African Americans na they as a training by, and a Benjamin by, and a Levi's by, so. After the say why it is because you can Zechariah chapter 12 verse 7 or say as nyansa and as a chair of the Bible and the salvation I say that a buffalo Judah first and Judah at the Bible na say and also actually the rest of the tribes. I hope say history na you come no what you say kakra because Bible no and yet Bible in John 3:16 kwana all kind not to Bible no na about to Bible na between baby na what boy to mind what club what no be kuna boyfriend and girlfriend no kwa Sunday what about so Nyankopon for about no that no ntisa Bible na more than nia or pastor actually more sorry Christianity now mo follow no it's not about and yet about Bible no so and then come Matthew chapter 24 verse 14.
Book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Yeah, Bible ne say there. Sani ye chromo de e say ye che wo ewiase nyina. I didn't say che wo ewiase nyina because yen Jew for ye wo ewiase man no nyina. So until you share understanding that Jew for now nyampon beso onyane omo musa no kure no shaje keep no laws na and na Christ ebeba. So until them you sure say near ye share history now about why Paul ekasa neither Jew nor Greek no ni na I hope say what you say because you call apocrypha na Protestant Christians so mu free mo no I don't know maute Paul and church no ase. So until I hope say video na wo hwe no ubenya time wunya time church quotations na wanya time so sa hwe video ni bi na bi o Bible no na ne yekeka no hwe sensem na yeka na free Bible na say free Bible no menu mi na ye de ye Jews no akwasibe onyo na ye Jews no. So until I hope say nyampon bo a me yan hoden any nyansa ne ya de ya continue a kire mo Bible no mi ye na afi what you say o question bi answer ye normal the better video no so ye email no ya de wa free o question bi afre and I say email ye na de ye be answer.
Shalom, brothers, and shalom, sisters. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. As many of you are finding out, Christianity has destroyed our people. For the past 400 years, we have been indoctrinated in lies. Those lies of Christianity have not benefited our people in the least bit. Many of you know this. So, like Christ said in John chapter 3 verse 3, he said, except ye be born again, you shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven. So in order to inherit the kingdom of heaven which shall be established on earth, you must be born again. What does that mean? Many of you always quote that, but you don't understand what that means. When you go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 verse 34, Ezra said, therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding, meaning subdue all that you have learned here in Babylon the Great, it says, and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive. What does that mean? Meaning you must be taught all over again, taught your nationality, taught why it is that we as a people went into slavery here in America. Who are we? What is the mystery of why this country, these nations have changed our nationality? We here at Israel United in Christ, we have classes 7 days a week, 3 times a day. All for what? For your learning, for your edification. You will learn things never taught to you before. You will learn history. You will learn prophecy. And more importantly, you will learn the dynamics of what you need today to survive as a people. 1/3 of Israel is prophesied to repent of their sins and come into this truth. So now we need you, brothers and sisters. Come, join us here at IsraelUnite.org. Go to our online classes and register. This is for you. This is for the redemption of the 12 tribes of Israel, brothers and sisters. I hope you understand that. Isaiah chapter 62 verse 6 says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent. And brothers and sisters, we are not keeping silence. So come join us. Help us build this truth. Donate to us so that we can keep this truth on and on. Push it forward. Help us get this gospel out, because Christ said when this gospel is taught throughout the earth, then shall the end come. So with that, brothers and sisters, we say shalom.